Hi everyone, my name is Minister Lee Kotoveke and I am the Communication Director for New Britain New Ireland Mission. I'm happy to share with you my reflection at Pacific Adventist University from 2017 to 2020 when I graduated. During my time at Pacific Adventist University, I can remember I had a couple of church duties that I did. One was I was part of the nominating committee, which was a great experience to be part of the committee among the staff and the pastors and the other committee members. The other one, I was the Sabbath school leader for the Koyari Park English Church. That was also wonderful, working together with all the leaders in the church, in the Sabbath school department. I also joined the praise and worship team, and it was exciting to be part of the group with so many young talents and older talents. And that was mainly most of the duties that I had in the church. I also had an opportunity to be part of the communication team, to work with Dagi and Reina and the boys in the English church. And my reflection for all those departments in the 4 years, it was great. The biggest challenge for me was to manage my time between trying to do church work and also to do my studies. I remember with the nominating committee, it was tough because you have to be, the meetings are normally held in the night. So I had to come for the meetings and then I had to decide whether I'll miss it or should I go to study. But for me, it was like, I couldn't miss the meetings. I thought that was important. I thought the call to serve God at Pacific Adventist University, the Koyari Park English Church, was a higher calling for me also to serve in the nominating committee. And I took it very seriously because it dealt with appointing people to lead the Church of God at PAU. So that would be also one of the highlights for me in terms of the departments working with. I also enjoyed it because I worked with a lot of senior people on campus. A lot of them, like we had expatriates, and it was great to be among them. And then you see them in church, and then you meet them in school. So it was kind of like building a good relationship with them in the church, and also like academically when we went to school, I knew them in church, and that gave me confidence to talk to them. So that was one of the main highlights for me with the nominating committee. For the Sabbath school, working with the teachers was exciting, especially going to TRDs and collecting the materials. I never saw that in my local church when I used to be in New Ireland. Something I learned from Koyari Park English Church in reflecting on the Sabbath school department, they spent a lot of money in the Sabbath school department, and the teachers would get coats, and they would go and collect the stationery every year. And then the final reflection in terms of the praise and worship group, I love to sing, so I was excited to be part of the singing group and to lead out in front of the church. That was fun, and I really missed that also. Now, what have I taken, what have I gained out of that after graduating in 2020? When I graduated, they sent me to an island called Tabar Island. I really appreciated the work that we did. Especially at Pacific Adventist University. So when I went and served at Tabar for the 2 years, a lot of things that I learned, especially the nominating committee, I copied some of the things, not almost all of it, all the things that we did as a committee, and copied that and brought it to the church, and we did our plena, as we used to do at PAU. We did our plena, and we nominated people and made sure that they responded like we used to do. We appoint people. Yeah, so I was really blessed. So that was also one in terms of the nominating committee. It was more as a leadership role you play in making sure that you are choosing the right people to do God's work. The other thing that I learned from Pacific Adventist University that helped me was in terms of Sabbath school and making sure that that was a priority area for us. And the praise and worship team also made me, I had passion for that, but that gave me a plus in going to Tabar and leading the Church of God there. The other thing that I guess it's where I am now is my passion for communication that started a while ago, and going to PAU gave me a lot of pictures, and in terms of like how can I go seriously go into that. And when I went to Tabar, I got myself a new phone, and I made sure that I took photos of everything that I did, make sure that the setup was good, sound was good, engaged everybody together. And yeah, I loved that. It only took me 2 years to be at Tabar, and then I got a call from the mission that they wanted me to become the communication director. And when I got that call, I thought of Dagi and Vina and all the boys that were sitting at the sound booth at PAU. And I truly appreciate that time at Pacific Adventist University, with the little time that I had to help them and do setups and learn little that I can, and learn also from Lawrence, who was also on campus, Korup. So the drive from the boys in the communication department, I guess that helped me and shaped me to be what I am today as the communication leader for New Britain New Ireland Mission. So I want to give a big shout out to the church at Koyari Park. Thank you for helping me, shaping me as a leader in terms of the nominating committee and Sabbath school department. And importantly, in what I'm doing today as a communication leader for the New Britain New Ireland Mission, I want to say thank you to the communication team for also shaping me, not knowing that one day I would come and take lead in what I'm doing today. And I praise God for the path that we've crossed, and I am here today. I also want to say thank you to the pastor for always believing in me too. He always calls me and making sure that I'm doing what I'm doing, and even gives the key for the office too, that we can go inside. So it comes back with a lot of trust and respect and commitment to what you're doing. So if you're out there and you're working at Koyari Park English Church, I want to say you must be true to your calling, be committed, and balance your studies well, and make time also for your calling. It is a higher calling when you serve God at the departments in the church, and also your studies too is a higher calling to learn and graduate. But I wish you all the best, and may God bless you all as you serve God faithfully at Koyari Park English Church. Thank you, and God bless you all.